Hey everybody, I wanted to do a quick video on another concept for creative practicing. And I don't know if I'm going to use the whole drum set with this microphone in my way here. But here we go. So it's an exercise I came up with for my students, and very simple to do. What you do is pick any two numbers between 1 and 5. I'll randomly say 1 and I'll pick 5. So there we go. I haven't worked with these numbers before, I don't think. So here we go. So what you do is you could play a 1 or a 5 in any way you want. You could do, like as your 5, or however you want to play that 5. And of course you could pick a range of numbers which are different. Like let's say I pick 2. I could have eighth notes, 1 and 2, and I could have 16ths, 1E. I could take 2 notes of a triplet, 1 trip. However I want to do it. 3, I could do a triplet, 1 triplet, or I could do 1E and as you see, it's not about sticking to something. It's about being creative. So I picked 1 and 5. So let's see what happens. I sometimes good to start on the snare drum. So you just wait and kind of just tap on that drum and see what you can come up with. So that's just off the top of my head, that's what I came up with. So for convenience sake, let's work with this. So I can do lots of different things. I can try and speed it up if that speaks to me. I can condition it to a genre. Like I could be Latin. And I could expand on it from there. I could say, well, let me see, how would that fit as a waltz? And I messed up there. And I was trying to see if I could find a more awkward way of nestling in those single hits. The idea is that you really want to make these mistakes. You want to go for it. It is good to make mistakes. You will learn things. I am happy I made a mistake on my video. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Repeat, repeat, repeat. I might want to condition it to a rock kind of feeling. You see? And I embellished there. I threw in some extra beats and stuff. And that's what you want to do. The idea is by me picking 2 numbers, I was able to concoct and come up with something I have not played before. I didn't work on that before hitting the record button on this session. And whatever comes up is what comes up. And that's what I'm trying to hand over to people. Like you could take something like 2 random numbers between 1 and 5 and just, or pick 3 numbers, let's say if I picked 1, 2, 5. Right, so I pushed it in that kind of a direction. But you could push it in a million different ways. So that's the idea. You start with two numbers, come up with a pattern of those two numbers on the snare drum, or you could jump right into the exercise if you feel comfortable. Come up with something. You're just throwing darts at the wall. And over time, like what if I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. I mean, to be interesting about it, you could wind up with 7 time, right? I mean, what if you you could have 7, 8 time, couldn't you? You'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's a cheat. That put it into 8 time. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Right, I put the pause in there now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And on and on and on and on it goes. So that was just a quick toss out instructional. I hope people find this of value. Again, it's really all about what you make happen in your imagination. So I wish you all well, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.